So today, that's what we got done. I got the filters mounted on this plate that I made that I'm going to weld to the frame on the bottom of the car. I'm going to weld that in real good so it'll sit low, under under the tank line, suck in and go out. So that's good. Got the pump mounted. I did have about maybe a quarter tank of gas that's still left in the car. I know in the previous video I had mentioned that. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I got about a quarter tank in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that in there. I'll be filling it up and starting the car and filling it up soon. So I don't think a quarter tank of slightly old gas is gonna hurt it. I'm going to fill it up with some premium anyway, so I should be okay. I might even go to a Sunoco station and pick up, a few gallons of some, what is it, 111 now, 110, 111, something like that out here. But we only can get it at the racetrack in Sonoma. Um, Locally, I believe. I don't think any gas stations carry it here. And I'm not converting to E85 yet. I don't even know if I'm going to, but if I do decide to, then I'll be running E85. But for now, that's what I did. That's what I did today. Got off of work, came home, and got down to business. So, fuel pump is mounted in the in-tank unit. Filters are mounted to the plate that I made. I just took some old exhaust tubing, made some leg supports, welded those onto the plate, and then of course flip it over, weld it to the frame, make sure it's welded in good, and then that'll be good to go and secure. Um, Not ready to do a pressure test yet because I'm going to be taking the intake back off, like I stated in the previous video. So I'm going to be taking it off, making sure all my water lines and everything else is tight, clamped, and then I'm putting everything back together, kind of as the final. The air intake sensor will be here tomorrow. My uh, what is the other sensor I have? The map sensor is coming tomorrow, so I'll be installing those when I do the intake manifold finalization. Doesn't make sense for me to put them in now, so I'll be doing that in the next couple of days or to a week or something like that. We'll get to it. I'm also going to be dropping the trainee back out of the car. I'm going to take the transmission back out of the car. I'm going to properly install the hydraulic lines for the clutch because they are not properly done. I don't know how they were getting it through this small ass window. My hands aren't that big, but I can't even get my hands in that little ass hole. So I'm going to take the transmission off, properly secure those with some Teflon tape and everything. Get those all nicely cinched in. Put the transmission back in with the drive shaft this time. So the drive shaft will be going in. The C mount or C brace will be going back in. And then I'm waiting on a few fittings for my master cylinder for my brakes. Actually, I'm waiting for a master cylinder for brakes and for clutch. And the master cylinder hose. I need, or the clutch hose. I need that too. So I'm going to order that probably next week. Then I'll be installing all that, bleeding the brakes, bleeding the clutch, and saying get one step closer to first fire. Um, so yeah, so that's what we're working on right now. Um, that's today's video. I think if I got to cut it back on, I'll cut it back on. But I think I'm gonna call it a day right now. I figure I've done enough for today, so I'll cut it off here. Cut y'all back on in the next video. Hopefully, I'll be then had the center unit installed, the fuel filter system installed, and probably have the new lines ran up to the engine. I also have to remove the factory lines, so I'm just gonna remove them from the filter there. Bam, get this out of the way. Um, my AN is right here for the fuel feed, so just gotta route that up and get it in the car. So yeah, we're chugging along, man. It's coming along, coming along. Like I said, previous videos, I'm trying to have first start by mid-September, first drive by end of September, and paint shop by the 1st of October. So according to me, because now it's on me, it's not on the shop where it was at. According to me and my time schedule and the parts that I need, 1st of October, I should be a fully functioning driving vehicle and ready to, pound the pavement. So, excuse me. Whew. I'm tired. So yeah, so that's that. Again, transmission, fuel system, sensors, and so on, and then we'll be getting it in. So stay tuned for the next video, and we'll have this thing going for y'all. See how y'all like it. Tell me how y'all like it. Comment, like, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff for me, man. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. We got a long way to go, but I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs before the end of the year. Like I've stated before, giveaways, uh, everything that you can think about. I have parts laying around that I would be giving people for free. Let's get to 1,000. I'll give you these parts. I don't need them. They're just sitting. And I got a shed in my backyard with 3 torn down C4 bets in it, all 91 up. No 84s to 90s. I don't have any parts for that. Well, interior parts for that matter. But again, man, help us get to 1,000, man. Help us get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and man, let's take it to the next level. Peace and love. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, and I'm out.